Okay guys, so we're still working with this parabola that's quadratic. We have it in intercept form. Well, the first thing we figured out was how to find the actual x-intercepts. The x-intercepts happen when we change the signs on these guys. Really, I'm setting them equal to 0 and solving them. The opposite of -6 is a +6. The opposite of a -2 is a +2. So that's how we get the x-intercepts. The second thing we found was that axis of symmetry. That line that goes right down the middle, it's always halfway between these two things. So to do that, I'm just going to find the halfway point. I'm going to add them, and then I'm going to divide by 2. 6 plus 2, 8, divided by 2, x equals 4. That's what we did, okay? The last thing then, we want to be able to find this vertex. And yes, from a graph, I can just look at it. But what if I didn't give you a graph? What if I only gave you the equation? How could we find that? And that's what this slide's about, okay? Hopefully it stands to reason. Hopefully you guys see no matter what parabola I draw, the vertex will always be on the axis of symmetry. We called the vertex of absolute value functions the middle point. It's in the middle of the V. Well, it's the same thing here. The vertex is always going to be in the middle of the U. Whether it's an upside down U or a regular looking U, the vertex will always be on the axis of symmetry. So if we know that our x value is 4, we just want to figure out what the y value is. That will take me to my vertex. Well, for any function in the world, if you know the x value, how do you get a y value? Answer, you just plug it in. So we're going to take the axis of symmetry that we found using our little halfway point here, and we're going to go back and we're going to plug it in for x. So I'm going to take the x's out. I'm going to put 4's in their place, and I'll get 4 minus 2, 2. 4 minus 6, -2. And then I multiply the three numbers. 1 times 2 times -2, -4. That was my y value. We have the x value. We found the y value. We put them together. And yes, we have the vertex, which we could see by looking at it here. But this is how you find it if you don't have a graph. Moving on.